welcome. Sorry we're starting a little bit late. We're running pretty hard, as you can tell. With actually a pretty good tank and heal combo.
Yeah. And we know the tank is actually max level.
Or the
You
heal
recognize
is.
anything on the healer?
The heal is max level.
Right. You recognize anything on that gunbreaker?
Not off the top of my head.
Keep going down before I can get a cast off. Black Mage is not so good at this part. Dancer is wonderful at that part.
When all else fails, you have Scathe.
I only use the finest of exclusion magics.
Look away!
That was a rotation muffin.
Nice rescue there by the White Mage.
A little unneeded, but yeah. All right then.
Woo! I got the White Mage. And his itty bitty briefs.
Okay, I got that.
Ooh, a bombfish.
And a gunblade. And a longbow. Defending, which I have. I got the bombfish! Someone set me up the bomb!
Yes, someone set you up the bomb. Yes, we are side questing with our side questing, and I now got new shiny boots to go along with my shiny gloves, and it makes this outfit even worse.
Doesn't everything?
Oh my gosh. This girl, what am I going to do with her? She's just over halfway for Red Mage.
Oh. I actually have to use the bombfish. That's the problem. That's why I couldn't find him. Given its name after a fisher claimed to witness the wavekin explode after tossing it on a grill, the bombfish is in fact neither related to bombs of void scent origin or even that combustible. Are you kidding me? Won't get nowhere out of it, it's cracky. Well, it's not with that piddly bomb. 13th Order Alchemist Gazi. Oh, gods. Thank you, Gazi.
I need to go talk to a repair person. Oh, repair person! Ignore the trunk!
The other thing I got? Fending. Ah, time to replace one skimpy top with another. Right? Oh, that's the legs. Never mind.
Yeah, there we go! The ultimate in tankini.
Yes. Let me distract this guy from the drunk again. Repair the earrings, which of course everything is using. Okay, and time for a little white magen.
Sure you wanna...
Okay, let's go side questing. This is the only thing that's 63 for me. I know. It's your fault for loving Monk too much. Big, ugly red mage tears. Hi, Eorzea. Hi, Orca. Hi, Drago. Hi, Doodles.
Because I have more things that need leveling, and we're not getting the time to do it.
We'll see how far we get through side questing. If we hit the end of it, we can do like another run. And if not, I suggest you do another run after the show.
Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 side quests, 2 of which are blue.
Yeah. So there's probably a chain in there.
Yeah, one of them's for Heaven on High.
I suppose we could do a Heaven on High run.
If they will let us open it. They might get us like to a certain stage and then wait for us to hit a certain level, then we can come back to it.
Yeah. So I think that certain level would be 61.
I think they kind of have it that you have to get to the end of the expansion on any class.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, though. Let's start with the anxious boy. Hello, anxious boy.
He's right here. Sink or swim. A young Asari boy seeks a mentor. Miss? Do you know how to swim? Because if you do, I need your help. I know how to breathe underwater. Does that count?
The bombfish tried to explode at me. I saw it.
I used to love the feeling of gliding through the waters more than anything. That is until one day I pushed my luck and went too far from shore. I nearly drowned, and since then I've been too scared to even dip my toes into the sea. There's nothing more shameful than being the son of a fisherman and terrified of water. That is why I must train in secret. No one, absolutely no one, can find out about this, especially Father. Do you see that small boat over there? I want to attempt to swim to it, but I'm afraid I cannot do it alone. Please, might you lead the way and beckon me into the waters? Ah, one of those quests.
Well, we're right here. The boat's right over there.
And now they put the beacon into the quest thing. Too far away. Or... Yeah, I think you need to beckon him now.
Oh.
Far away? Maybe? Yeah, wow, that's a short distance. I am going to slowly start moving forward and into the water. Should I become too petrified to move, I need for you to cheer me on that I might overcome my fear. And there he goes. Well, he got pretty far out there. I think the tankini would be more appropriate for this.
You were the one who decided to do this.
Thank you. My heart no longer feels as though it's pounding out of my chest. I think I can push myself just a bit further. I may need your prayers, however, to guide me along and keep me safe.
Yeah, you were the one who wanted to do this in the White Mage.
Own. Yeah, it's not my fault. I've never gotten the proper Shishui outfit out of for a White Mage.
We're working on it. Because these buns deserve full Shishui sets of all classes.
Thank you. I was gripped by an irrational fear, but your prayers have melted it away. I think I can do this. I'm going to try swimming the rest of the way to the boat. I hope you will be there, waiting to congratulate me when I do.
Afterburners!
There he is.
Boom! Onto the boat.
I made it! I can scarce believe it. Oh, thank you so very much, miss. Your encouragement is what kept me afloat and allowed me to come this far. Hey there, boy. You're quite the swimmer. You seem to be right at home in the sea. You really think so? I've long dreamed of becoming a great fisherman like my father, and your words have filled me with filled my heart with hope. Well, if you're serious about pursuing that dream, I suggest you take care of yourself. After all, fishermen in poor health at sea is like a floundering fish on land. Take me, for example. My back pains flared up earlier and caused me to drop my tackle box into the water. If I could dive beneath the waves and make it to the ocean floor, I would gladly retrieve... that's him. If I could dive beneath the waves and make it to the ocean floor, I would gladly retrieve this man's possessions for him. Sadly, it is far beyond my ability. If you think you can do it, however, perhaps you can show him with a wordless, leave it to me. I'm going to go through every single emote we have.
Yes.
You think yourself an adept enough to diver to brave the depths of the sea? Helps when you can breathe underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Miss, you know how to dive? You think you can make it to the seabed and fetch this man's things? I have a cheat. If you're truly capable and willing, I shall not refuse the favor. Just be careful. The waters can be a dark and treacherous place.
Yeah.
Down we go.
Bloop!
Looking for sparklies there. I see sparklies.
Yep.
Captain, there be sparklies here.
It's quite a dive, though.
Yes. Only suitable for those who could breathe underwater or pearl divers.
Blup, 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 blup.
Yeah, this is quite a dive. Here we go.
Don't mind the bow.
Don't mind the wet feather smell.
Yeah.
Anxious boy. Seems her roles have been reversed. Now it's my turn to cheer you on. You can do it, miss. I know you can. Already done. Were you able to find my tackle box? Tackle box, a small metal chest filled with fishing equipment.
One tackle box, as ordered.
I must say I am impressed. You saved me a great deal of hassle. My boy, with a fine mentor like this lady here, you're sure to become a master of the seas someday. Now that the three of you must be starting to feel the bitter bite of the waters right about now, you best return to the shore quickly before you succumb to the cold. Miss, I'm going to attempt to swim back on my own. I'll see you back at the coast near the large boulder where we first met.
Bye-bye!
You do this. Take good care of that boy, my friend. His future is bright. Zoomies.
Rooster tail!
Yeah.
Why swim when you can fly? Oh, please tell me you did not drown on me.
Ooh.
Ah, there you are. You were outside my draw distance.
Well, whose fault is that? And now Marshmallow decides to take part. Oh, there you are. On the way back, I tried imitating the way you swam and found I was able to effortlessly glide through the waters. It was a liberating experience. I did not think there was anyone in the world who could swim better than my father, but you're far, far superior. Thank you, Mrs. Because of you, I have overcome my fear, and I am one step closer to realizing my dream of becoming the village's best fisherman. A little closer to level. Just a little, though.
Okay, vexed villager, why are you a blue?
Because he's vexed. Heaven sent. This vexed villager is keeping watch of the ocean with a growing sense of dread.
I think this might open the beast tribe.
Where's that blasted boat? It should have been here by now.
Bless you. That was such a sneeze,
Yes.
your mic
Excuse
cut
me.
out.
No, I muted in the middle of it. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. My daughter's late returning from Hugane, you see, and I thought I'd come to look for her. Can't imagine the Confederacy giving her any trouble. She's always been good about putting money aside for the Ruby Tithe. Oh gods, what if the Red Kojin caught sight of her? My dear sweet Shihumi. She only meant to bring home a bit of old furnishings to give comfort to our village. I don't know what I'd do if anything should happen to her. I know this is sudden, but you've got the look of woman who can handle a bit of danger. Would you be willing to look for my daughter? She should be traveling close to the shore of Sakazuki.
Yeah, that's society. We might want to drop this, or at least hide it.
We can finish it and then...
Because we're not going to be doing any of the society quests.
Yeah.
I say hide it for now. We can always come back to it.
Spoil sport.
Densetsu?
Plunder on high. Densetsu's mouth is set in a hard line. Regardless of what it takes, I must find a way to lay my hands on you. Ah, you! Yes, you, my friends. There's no mistaking that daring glint in your eyes. You must be adventurers. Might you agree to lend this fellow a hand? You see, the wildfowl that settle in this area at around this time like to collect shiny objects for their nests. While most would consider what they gather to be rubbish, there are some who see it as incredibly valuable. Treasure, even. As can be expected of birds, wildfowl tend to build their nests upon plateaus or other extremely high and hard-to-reach places. Added to that, should there happen to be eggs in the nest you're looking through, you risk raising the ire of the mother bird. For a woman of your caliber, however, neither of these things should pose any challenge. Please, search the nest and bring me back some of their treasure. About 3 sparkly trinkets should do nicely. Are you trying to make a deal with the Kujin of the Blue?
Do we want to wait on him or come back to him?
Let's do them. Or at least start them. Or we could wait. Because you were right about what it is.
Hold on this for a sec. Let's get the other golds out of the way.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Thrice cursed. An elderly fisherman is looking for an able-bodied woman to assist him. Outsiders. Those firm arms and lean shoulders. You look to be as strong as 10 Asari men. Thank the kami for sending you to us. There's a young man who needs your help. One of our fishermen, Ayoshi, has been cornered by a fiendish beast. While we desperately want to rush to his aid, I fear not even the combined strength of our villages will be enough to repel it. Please, you must save him. I'm afraid you might be the only ones who can. And we go off on and do other business. No hurry. At the mercy of monsters. Miki looks at you appraisingly. Ah, you must be one of those, what are they called again, adventurers? Yes, I can see it in your eyes. You're used to battle. In fact, I think part of you even thrives on it. Only the punching part. All of us on this island are, in contrast, but humble fishermen. We know not how to fight. This is problematic, as lately we've been plagued by terrible monsters, which come to devour the fish from our nets and threaten our very livelihood.
Oh no!
In fact, just the other day, they completely destroyed our fishing grounds near Onokoro. I fear that should this continue, our village will no longer be able to sustain itself. Thus, I turn to you for aid. Might you dispatch an inch of them for us? You will, of course, be compensated for your services. The beasts are to the north of here. Please see that they are slain.
We can pick up 2 more.
Yeah, we can pick up more than that. It's just we can't track them after that. Blessings of the Sea. Motogoe would send you on an expedition. Just as long as it's not an expedition to the barrier peaks. I am noping right out of that one. Ah, well, if it isn't adventures, how would you like to go on a treasure hunt? The item I would have you search for can only be found on remote islands. Most sane men would avoid such places, but they're often overrun with all manner of terrible beasts. You look like you'd relish the challenge. I'd have you go to the Isle of Becco. The only individuals that dare set foot upon its soils are the occasional Kujan of the Blue who enter and exit the neighboring seas. There, you will be able to find something known as blessing stones. They're round, white, and just a bit warm to the touch. Bring one back for me, will you?
I don't think those are stones.
Are they blessed? Yeah, not so much. In health and in sickness, a deep frown mars Misagu's features.
And adventurers? Kami be praised. I need you to do something for me. You see, my husband has taken ill and is currently bedridden. Unless he returns to work soon, we will be in dire straits. To speed his recovery along, I am thinking of making him a hearty stew, and I need your help gathering some of the necessary ingredients. Please bring me a handful of vim shrooms that grow on the north of here, 3 slabs of island Gedden meat, and some crimson sea grass from the Isle of Zaki. Oh boy, that's danger territory. Okay, well, there's 5.
Right. Well, why don't we do the one that's right here, and then turn it in and pick up that last one. Hiya. I threw a rock at it.
Hello, Nayoshi.
You saved my life. Thank you. Having been born and raised in this quaint village, I always knew I would be laid to rest here. Just never did I realize that time might come so soon. May I have your names?
I'm Rena, and that's Ladonia.
And this is Peeps, and that's Marshmallow. Mr. Sisfreth, truly, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Even among the numerous beasts I've reeled in from the sea, this one was particularly terrifying. I wish I knew what about me continues to attract these fiendish creatures. If only I could learn the answer and find a way to get half as many fish to bite. Either way, I would like to properly thank you. Please, if you would, accompany me back to the village that I might give you a gift for your troubles.
And I believe he's a chain.
Yes, I remember that chain. Poor guy. Yeah, let's go on and do more.
Had to feed the peeps.
Yep. Had to feed the peeps some peeps. One fresh get of meat. Two get on meat. Three get on meat.
And one more for good measure.
Yes. One more for Jenny and the Wimp.
Vim. No, not Marshmallow. Vim. Vim. Vim!
So if they're Vim shrooms, are there also Vigor shrooms?
I think so. I could be wrong.
So that's how you get to be full of Vim and Vigor.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. And one more for Ginny and the Wimp.
Ah, there it is.
Ah, there we go. And now we need the seagrass.
Which is way off in a different area.
Of course. Eorzea.
Quack, quack, quack!
I'm annoyed. We're disappointed, really.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one who reacted to the expedition to the Barrier Peaks joke. People don't know the classics anymore, do they?
No.
Oh, they do that. Well then.
That it? No more?
That's at the mercy of monsters. I don't see a different location or anything, but I'm only at one of two.
Hello, Captain Roxy! Hop on! Thank you for the chat.
And it says go back.
I think that was a subscribe. My notifications are not doing well. Not that one. Why did I just add a Steam marker? That was silly. Oh,
Hey,
thank you
Live.
for the follow. Much appreciated.
Mhm.
Oh, we have a live. I guess the stream's over then.
Yes,
I'm sorry, live. That's me.
I was waiting to make that joke, but yeah, I decided I'd let you be Gauche.
Thanks.
What are friends for? As you sift through the nest, your hand brushes up against something hard and gold. You have found treasure.
Ooh. Yeah, we be doing quests in game. We be doing all the quests. Except
Root about the nest and
for...
find nothing but hornbill eggs.
Except for societies. We're not doing societies.
We're not very social.
No. Neither are these hornbills. Holy moly.
Yeah, well, we disturb their eggs. What do you want?
A spare magic helmet?
Wait. And now it's shiny again.
Probably the same reaction, but...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I called that one!
We're not even getting XP for these guys. What kind of croc is that?
I don't know. Sure, it's not a
They
cake.
made it shiny.
I know. You've been denied shiny. Hello, strange tower that extends to the sky.
Yes.
Now, hopefully, Action will be able to get the new Monster Hunter unlocked, because I think he's going to have a lot of fun with that one.
Oh, yes. Yes, he is. Ooh, shinies. Different shinies.
I feel bad raiding their nests.
I know. Annoyed mothers and treasure. Holy Nova! Fine, I'll heal you.
Sorry. They keep pecking at my hair.
Well, we can't allow that.
No, we cannot.
You have her cure yet?
Answer your question.
Maybe.
Fine. Let me cure you. That was all three, wasn't it?
Maybe?
Nope.
I'm at 2 of 3. So, no. Ah!
No love.
This is not the wildfowl treasure you were looking for. Try searching somewhere else.
Gee, thanks.
Thank you, Koji. That one's a Koji. Try searching somewhere else. And I'm not... Yeah.
Wow, we keep getting denied our treasures.
Yeah. We would make very bad Kujin of the Blue.
No offense, I don't want to be a Kojin of the Blue. Carrying that shell around on your back all day? No, thank you!
But think of all the hair care products you could stash in there. There we go. Blessing Stone. Which is a different thing, right?
Yep. I'm following the pointers.
You do this. I'll just keep being lost. And staring at Hell's lead.
Excuse me. We're almost at the Isle of Zeki. You were dissing the blues, now we have to deal with the reds. Thanks a lot.
I wasn't dissing the blues. I was just saying we wouldn't make very good ones.
Also true.
Ah. You found treasure! Yay!
One down. Ooh, seagrass.
Mm-mm. 3.
Yeah, if we don't have to fight the red, we're not gonna fight the red. Ooh.
However, number 31, the Isle of Zeki. So named as the home of the fearsome fiend, even the Kujin of the Red, who long dwelled here, came to know the isle by this moniker. An island, in truth, in the distant past, it was joined to the mainland by magma over the course of multiple volcanic eruptions.
Snazzy. And last one.
Mm-hmm. Up.
That's it.
And it's saying up. Yeah, now it's down. Wait, yeah, go around that. There it is.
It was hiding.
It sure was.
Hidey ho. Oh, that was quite the roundup.
Yeah. Hopefully this will turn in correctly.
And there's our other monster destination.
Oh, okay. In that case, all is well. Yeah, you're kind of chewing through these guys.
Is that it? Oh, come on!
There's 2 rounds of them and everything.
My bloodthirstiness is showing again, isn't it?
Yes.
Sorry.
You'd think after a couple of dungeon runs you'd be a bit satisfied for the night.
Nope.
I simply must find a way to acquire wildfowl treasure. They say that all that glitters is not gold. 'Tis especially true for this miscellany of trinkets gathered by wildfowl to make their nests. Ah, you're back. Would you look at that? You have brought me wildfowl treasure. Thank you. With this, I might finally be able to extract an answer from those miserly blue Kojin. I knew that's who he wanted to talk to. Lately, we have faced a sudden surge in beasts in this region. This has scared our fish away, and as people of the sea, the Kojin are the only ones who know where they might have migrated to. Generally an amicable people, they are merchants to the core and will take any opportunity they can to earn a bit of extra coin. Thankfully, they never ask for too much. This, to us, may be junk, but to them, they are priceless treasures.
Hey, if it works, it's amicable. Oh dear. Naoshi, are you okay? Karui.
Ill-tempered fisherman.
Everyone is terrified. Not only for you, but for the whole village. There's a hellish monster you brought to us is going to do us all in. Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Yet again, you nearly get yourself and everyone else here killed. Kami forbid you ever take up fishing rod again. Yeah, this is a chain. This is such a chain. I'm sorry, everyone. Truly, I am. Mr. Zisfrith, thank you for coming all this way. Unfortunately, I will not be able to get your gift to you just yet. It seems some of my fellow fishermen wish to have a word with me. I think they've been having words. What in the hells is wrong with you, Naoshi? Do you not realize the peril you put us in every time you go fishing? It's past time you hang up your rod. We will have no more of this. Please, anything but that. How am I to eat if I cannot fish?
The village needs to come first. We will never know peace as long as you are out there in the waters reeling in beast after ferocious beast.
They're so shaken they will not listen to reason. Perhaps if you were to soothe them, they will become more receptive. Please, start with Kururi. She is a good friend. She's not very friendly at the moment. Sanny. He soothes them into a sinny.
You killed the beast Naoshi fished from the sea? Then we are safe. For now. Hey, listen up. These kind ladies have slain the monster. Neither we nor the village are in danger any longer. I shall have stern words.
I have an important question.
Yes?
Did we slay the monster or the meowster?
You need to work on your Kagane's.
That's an honest question.
I know, but you seem to have a lisp there, and that worries me. I shall have stern words with Naoshi, while the rest of you go back to work. Or have you already fulfilled your quota for the day?
Well, no, but you cannot keep letting him off the hook like this. Your friendship is something I'll never understand. How is it that the village's best diver is friends with the village's worst fisherman?
We were both born the same year, and he lived but a stone's throw away from me. It's only natural. But that's not important. It is time you all return to work.
Fine. But for everyone's sake, you'd better find a way to convince him to quit fishing.
That's me.
Mr. Zisfrith, thank you for that. Seems I am, once again, in your debt.
I, too, owe you my thanks, madams. And I must apologize for the trouble Naoshi has caused you. As for you, how many times have I asked, pleaded with you even, to quit fishing? Everyone is fed up with your antics. If it were not for your friend, you would be in a great deal of trouble right now. Every time you promise me it will not happen again, but it does. You keep fishing monsters from the sea, each one more dangerous than the last. This cannot continue. We are a poor village. You must find a different job, a way to make yourself useful.
Rory, that's not as easy as you make it sound. We're a village of fishermen. How am I supposed to show my face in public if I do not bring home fish, however minuscule they amount?
You are far too stubborn for your own or anyone else's good. Fine. You shall be granted one final chance. Next time we go fishing, you must catch at least half the number of fish I do. Anything less, and you are to give up fishing for good.
She cannot be serious, can she? Even on my best days, I can barely catch enough fish to feed myself. Either way, everyone's stares are starting to make me feel uncomfortable. Please, join me behind those large boulders yonder. I would still like to give you something.
If you insist.
I have the perfect job for him. Yeah, he needs to be, like, a second mate or something on one of the fishing expeditions.
Ooh.
Go out on a big boat, everyone starts catching fish, he puts his line in the water, and all these adventurers get a big beast to kill. It's perfect.
Not actually a bad idea.
Of course, then it'll probably stop happening.
Of course.
Adventurer, you've returned. This flecks of blood upon you. It appears we need not worry about the monsters anymore. Thank you. In a time before the Empire occupied Doma, our men were as adept at wielding swords as they were rods. They would gather together in the village, then head out to slaughter whoever or whatever disturbed us. Now, however, such action would be considered an attempt at rebellion. We were extremely fortunate to have you visit when you did. Please, come back to our island any time. We will be sure to give you a warm welcome when you do.
Welcome back. Were you able to find everything I asked for? Yes.
Crimson seagrass, the seaweed that is brilliant red color commonly found growing upon the rocky terrain of the Isle of Zeki. Vimshroom, tiny bulbous mushrooms rumored to give you strength, or mayhap just the illusion of strength when you most need it. Fresh island geddon meat, stringy meat obtained from a malnourished island geddon. Is there such a thing as a non-malnourished geddon?
I don't think so. Not with those models.
Those things are always... Yeah, those things are always skinny as heck.
Fantastic. Now all that is left for me to do is dump these into a pot and allow the ingredients to stew. While the fish we catch here are excellent, eating them the same thing day in and day out is not exactly healthy. A well-balanced diet must include meat and a variety of vegetables. Fish is meat! Thank you, mesdames. Hopefully the food you gathered will have my husband back to full strength in next to no time.
And this one might do it.
Motogi.
My ear return mean I shall be receiving my blessing stone for all the blessing it's going to have. A smooth white stone that is just slightly warm to the touch. That's from sitting in the sun, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is so large, warm, and smooth. This would make the perfect pillow. Not that that is how I would ever put it to use, mind you. Uh-huh. You see, blessing stones are, well, these gifts left behind by seabirds. You can only find them in remote areas because they're shy creatures that prefer to settle far away from people. What do I mean by gift, you ask? That's what we call a pile of bird shite, of course. I hope you used gloves. Yeah, another quest off of the I Stepped in What achievement.
Yep.
We currently lack fertilizer. Once this is ground into a fine powder, we should have enough to cover all our fields. Not only do these stones bring us a bounty of crops, but during the seasons our hauls of fish are meager. We make a living by selling these in the Mai. Hence their name, blessing stones. They're one of the many gifts the sea has bestowed upon us. Anyway, here you are. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Congrats.
Ooh, stone 4. I can get even more stoned than before.
White mage humor.
Watch out, I'll glare at you in, like, 10 levels. Warrior is technically the lowest of all of them, though that's a mere matter of degree. A dream to remember. Kensui stares longingly out to sea. When will I see you again, my sweet? You were not supposed to hear that. Though, now that you have, mayhap you can assist me in my quest to find the woman who has so captured my heart. Every night, as the moon reaches its zenith, the winds will carry the mellifluous sound of a woman singing. The other evening I tried to learn where it was coming from, came across a beautiful woman with long black hair. As soon as I made to approach her, however, she took to the waters and disappeared in the direction of Onokoro. My father insists it was simply a dream, but I know better. This lovely lady, she's a pirate, I'm certain of it. The village elders have recently arranged for me to be wed, but before I go through with this marriage, I need speak to her, even if it's just this once. Please, might you help me find her?
Oh boy. We have to play love matchmakers again.
So it would seem. Do we want to finish off the thrice cursed before setting out?
It won't be a finish off.
Yeah, well. Yes. Thank you, Roy. Yeah, we are about a third of the way through Stormblood.
Onyx haired
find me
maiden.
gathered in front of these fish.
Me? A singer? I am often told I have a sultry voice. Perhaps it is all from the drinking. But I sure as hells can't sing.
Hate them.
Sometimes I will hum to myself when I row out to sea. Sadly, that's the extent of my singing abilities.
Getting warmer. Beep.
Did I clip you?
No, I clipped myself. You
learn,
weren't needed for this one.
To learn the answer to that, I suggest you speak with our watchman up above. He is in charge with surveying Asari at night.
Okay, then.
Now, is he this way or that way?
This
He is
way.
over here. Hello, Night Watch.
I know of her. Seen her several times, in fact. You'll have no luck finding her, though. The girl you speak of, she is from Suinosato. It's a village that lies at the bottom of the sea. No one can tell you where it is or how to get there. Even if they could, you would likely drown trying to swim there. Yeah, well...
Yes, we are very much on the Aether Data Center. When we originally created our mains back in AR, Siren was a backwater podunk of a server. Now we're on the raiding data center, and God help us all. In fact, I think Siren just got labeled as congested again.
Congested again.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to everyone coming back for the patch. And people have certainly come back for this patch.
Well, Aether is the oldest data center in North America, so that makes sense.
Nope.
You have come on behalf of a young man searching for a woman who sings in the moonlight? If I had known anyone was watching, I would have quit long ago. From now on, I shall be avoiding that area. Please tell your friend to forget
He'll
about me.
be heartbroken.
He and I, we come from two different worlds. It would never work. Let him know that he shan't be ever seeing me again. Harsh.
You think he'll listen?
Nope. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Triple triad from the Otter.
Ah.
Yeah, the Otter plays triple triad.
And I think you said the other week he cheats.
No, he doesn't cheat, but he is a pain in the tail. He has a really complex rule system that's just nasty on a stick. Every time I point that out to Tay, Tay winces. Oh, I hope Tay's
he's our
doing okay.
main triple triad friend.
Yeah, his rule set really is horrible. I forget what it is. I looked at it once and noped right on out.
You are smart. So the maiden with black hair? She was from Suinosato? She is right. Our worlds, our differences, they're irreconcilable. Perhaps my father was right. Maybe I was chasing a dream after all. You see, one of my ancestors was once asked to save an injured Kujin by a girl from Suinosato. In return for his help, they took him underwater to voyage its depths. He never returned. No doubt he was devoured by some gruesome sea monster. As such, it is probably for the best that things ended this way. Oh, really?
We actually know a different version of that tale, and, yeah, He got
lived happily ever after.
He bended the princess and lived happily ever after under the sea. Oh.
I think I'm going to stay here for a bit. The seas are beautiful tonight, and I want to continue dreaming for just a little longer.
Okay, time to deal with Naoshi. Is way off this direction. Holy moly. He decided he wanted to hide. Good.
I still think I have the best idea. Fishing expeditions are the way to go.
I really need to clean out bag space on Theron so that
I know!
We can go on more fishing expeditions.
Ah, you came! Here, this is for you. Mistress Frith, there's no way I can quit fishing. I must somehow become good enough to convince Kururi and the others to allow me to keep my rod. This will require a lot of practice, which means I might end up pulling in even more monsters from the sea. Thus, I ask you, please, madams, might you accompany me on my training sessions? I know it's a bold favor to request of someone who saved me, not once, but twice now. However, I see no other way. You're the only one that can keep these monsters at bay. Truly, you're my last hope. Okay, but if you pull up a world boss, I'm leaving.
Fortunately, the zone world boss is one zone over.
Right. A glimmer of hope. Naoshi gives you a pleading look. So you'll help me? Truly? Thank you, Mistresses Frith. Now, doesn't somebody have a fire dragon?
Yeah, that...
Please.
Go ahead.
Eh? Please, follow me north. We can train there, far away from everyone. If, nay, when I should fish a monster from the seas, I ask that you step in and dispatch of it immediately. Someone has the disadvantage of tastes and smells delicious.
Now, that mount that he's got, that is from Pandemonium, I want to say tier 8, and shifts between Serpent and Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
In its flying form, it's Phoenix. In its ground form, it's Serpent. Does it have a water form? I don't think it has a water form, unlike Ozma.
Oh dear.
Ozma
I think it just go out underwater.
Ozma is a circle or a bubble sphere. When it's on the ground, it's a square when flying and a triangle pyramid when swimming.
D4.
Yeah, that's the
one. It becomes dangerous to...
That's the one.
Yes.
Thank you, Neptune.
Yeah, I don't have either of those.
Well, this one's from Eureka Orthos, or not Eureka Orthos, Eureka.
Yeah, no wonder.
Yeah. Our chances of getting it are practically nil because we'll probably never finish Eureka.
Yeah.
But that mount really is cool. You know, when they first announced it, we were just laughing our asses off for it. Ah, yes. And the motorcycle, which our mains do have. We actually had the money to purchase those. Those were nice. It's a Yummy! Oh, I don't want to be there.
Oh, stop.
Bloosh!
I'm no longer a heel, I'm tank.
You're a heel cyclist. Good job, Latonia.
I was trying to do ranged attacks. Come on, help the poor guy out.
Fine. Yeah, the
Ah, yes.
So, has
Let me
it
guess,
ever
your
fixed...
car is also
yeah,
is also stuck on the same radio station.
Sid likes that radio station, so he'll never fix it.
Yeah, he sure does. Perhaps this was not the best place to begin my training. What are you talking about? We killed it easy. Let us move to the southern coast and try again. This time I shall wait for you to arrive before I begin. Wise?
Oh, come on. A Yamimi's not that bad. Yeah, the radio station's totally broken.
Backseat driving.
The regalia is awesome. I'm glad they did the event a second time. I don't know if they'll do it a third.
Yeah. And for those of you wondering in the audience, that was from the Final Fantasy 15 crossover event. Which, yeah, they've done twice.
Okay.
Here. Excellent. Oh, that's a fancy version.
That is not the blackjack. I don't know that one. Is that from Occult Crescent?
No. You're here. Excellent. Let me pull out my rod and cast my line then.
Yeah, that's the blackjack.
Right. No, not again. Why does this continue to happen? Please, Mistress Frith, kill the beast before it somehow makes its way to the village. Not a problem.
And the blackjack is an 8-person mount that you can only get via Gold Saucer.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
Ooh, I'm not sure which kitty that is. Yeah, we're currently working on getting Barbaricia's on our main, and she is being difficult.
Stubborn.
And stingy with her mount drops.
Yes. Despite the change in location, my performance is scarce improved. What am I to do?
Perhaps asking Kokori for advice.
Kokori is undoubtedly the most talented fisher in the village. Unlike me, however, she dives underwater with her harpoon and spears her fish. The techniques we employ are vastly different, and any advice she may have would be of no use to me.
Have you ever
You
asked?
could try picking up your fishing. I'm left with no choice but to turn to one of the other fishermen for guidance. There's just one problem. Sorry is a small, unpretentious village, where your reputation hinges solely on your ability to fish. Those who show no aptitude for it are often scorned. Even if I were to appeal to them for help, I'd simply be ignored. What are you talking about? You have lots of talent for fishing. You're fishing the wrong things, but you catch them.
Yes.
You, however, have won their respect by defeating the monster that earlier threatened to devour me and destroy the village. If you ask them to teach you their fishing techniques, they'll be more than happy to oblige. I'll go with you when you question them and listen intently by your side to what they have to say. Okay, and this one?
That is one of the gill sink mounts.
It looks it.
One of the newer ones. Yeah, I think that's
okay.
The 800,000? I could be wrong on that. Could be 80 million gil. It's something really atrocious, and of course it's designed to just sink all your money so it
yeah.
But yeah, the giant robot, that's one of them. The Peliquin is another. That's the one Theron has.
Yes. Yes. And the reason why he's always short of gil. This man is the village's most experienced fisherman. He is sure to know all the best tricks of the trade. Please, ask him about it. I shall stand right here with my eyes and ears open. First thing, Mr. Veteran, what bait do you use? Because I don't think it's the same as what he's using. Oh, I remember you. You're the adventurers that I sent to save Naoshi. Your heroic actions are the talk of the town. During your stay here, have you uncovered a new passion for fishing, you say? Yeah. My knowledge of fishing is insubstantial to teach Mistresses Frith what they want to know, so I brought them to you, our veteran fisher. Well, the most important thing is to understand the fish you want to catch. For example, long ago we used to row boats out to sea at night and light a torch. It would draw schools of silvertails to us, allowing fishermen to haul them back by the boatload. Torches? None of us here could ever afford the amount of oil it would require to keep them burning. Exactly. That, Naoshi, is part of the reason we remain a destitute village. Life would be far easier had we the means to put torch fishing into practice again.
Let me guess, that was one of the things that the Garleans put a kibosh on.
Most likely. I see. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. Seeing as we have no oil, however, I think we must look to other methods to assist Mistresses Frith in beginning their fishing journey. Come, let us try asking someone else.
Yeah, that there's the one our maids have been trying for Barbarecia.
Our village would flourish.
And the one he had out earlier was the new Monster Hunter mount, the Secret? Or something like that. It's a really pretty mount.
I missed him go through that one.
Yeah, it is a super pretty mount. Though it's not as hilarious as the cart. Which I'm looking at what's required for the cart and going, I don't know if I can manage that.
Oh dear. Are you going to be dragging me in there a few dozen times?
Well, the thing is that the cart is 99 seals from the EX.
So, going to be dragging me in there a few dozen times?
Eventually.
Well, little more than a boy. He's one of the village's most promising fishermen. Let us try squeezing him for advice. Huh? You're asking me to divulge my greatest fishing secret? And why, pray tell, would I do such a thing? Surely you must recognize these gracious woman. They defeated the tentacled monstrosity I pulled ashore and is the savior of our village. Ah, indeed. My sincerest apologies. Of course, I would be delighted to share with you my technique. After all, someone must make up for Naoshi's inability to teach you about our craft. Rude. Till recently, I was only slightly better than your average fisherman. I tried everything to improve, using nets to even pots and fake bait to improve my performance. Freezing. After much trial and error, I learned that the fastest way to snag a fish is to use this, a wooden fishing lure. Here, you can have mine. Best of luck, my friends.
Why would a wooden fishing
Okay,
lure?
I want to see if this makes a difference.
Oh, did you see the news report I got yesterday? I think I showed it to you and you face planted. There is a fishing company in Japan doing specialty lures with Evangelion. It's like,
Oh,
what?
yes.
Why would you do that?
Yes. Every bob is another impact.
Apparently. Oh my gosh.
You did it, Mistresses Frith. You have unraveled the secret to becoming a phenomenal fisher. Please, meet me behind the boulders that I might inspect the lure you received. You really want to say this in front of him? Give that wooden fishing lure a try. Trust me, you'll be pleasantly surprised by the results.
Ah, yes. The Eureka armor set and... Which axe is that from which Ultimate? I wanna say it's from Fru, but I could be wrong. Doesn't quite look like Fru.
Ultimate Ukanuvasara?
Yeah, it's from one of the
Ukanuvasara.
Ultimates. It's definitely not Uwu. At least I don't think it's Uwu. But yeah, that's some pretty high-end gear you've got. Congratulations, that's a lot of work.
Yeah! Certainly stuff I am never touching.
I mean, at some point, I think it would be awesome to spend the time to go through DSR, but I just don't have that many hours in my life and willing to waste people's time on that. I'm so glad you were here, Madame. Please tell me, honestly, has Naoshi improved at all since we last met? I came here to check on his progress, but every time I ask, he attempts to dodge the question.
He's improving great. The monsters are getting bigger. Thank the kami you're here. The moment I arrived, Kururi appeared and began pestering me about my progress. You have that you have the wooden fishing lure?
Right here.
Wooden fishing lure. A small piece of wood that has been carved into the shape of a fish, which is lowered into the sea and used to bait larger prey.
That's actually kind of a boring description. They should do better.
Ah, look at that. It's shaped like a small fish to trick the bigger fish into thinking it's food. Let us go put it to the test, shall we?
It struck me rather odd when I caught wind of Mistress Frith suddenly interested in fishing, but never did I think you were the one to put her up to this. Naoshi, isn't it about time you admitted defeat?
Never. As a man of Asari, I must do whatever it takes to learn to fish. How else am I to survive? Besides, weren't you the one who's pushing me to improve my fishing abilities?
If it was simply survival you're worried about, there are plenty of other options. You could gather seaweed, for example. And again, there's a good chance you would equally be bad at that. Ow!
Rory, if you have simply come to poke fun at me, please leave.
Yeah, she deserved that one. Actually, I came to give you some advice. When you're fishing, you must shut down all your thoughts and concentrate solely upon seeing, nay, feeling the great expanse of water that stretches out before you. Do it right, and the sea will guide you. By contrast, you should allow your mind to roam aimlessly, so will your rod. The waters will only amplify the chaos in your heart, and the fish will avoid your line.
It seems she takes me for an idiot. Well, I will show her, and everyone else in the village for that matter, that I am nothing of the sort. I pray that the answer to my problem lies with this lure. Okay, yeah, go out, use the lure, whatever you do, don't think about kaiju.
Unfortunately, we might have to leave it here. Look at the time.
Yes, he gets to pull up monsters on his own for the next week.
Ha ha ha! Space whale!
Well then.
Yeah, let's go get some booze, settle down, and call it an evening. We got a lot of questing done.
Yes, we did. And leveling.
Yes, we did. Thank you all for coming along. It was wonderful to see you, all the different mount flexes. Thank you very much.
Oh, good lord, yes. Our mains can do a few mount flexes, not all of that, though.
Yeah, they can only do so much. Though I remember at one point I pulled up to this one fate that I was waiting for other people to join, and I forgot completely what mount I was on at the time, and someone else was there, was asking me some questions, and I was like, yeah, I've been kind of mostly focusing on crafting, and she just looked at me and said, I could tell by your mount, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the wolf from the Ixal tribe, isn't it?
Yeah, we need to get more time on the current societies.
What was really wacky about this one is when it came out, this was originally put out for everyone to get as part of the fan fest leading into Endwalker. And
yes,
everyone for some reason was hanging around Merdona. And people just started circling the Aetheryte around Merdona in this helix pattern with space whales. It was the most awesome thing ever. It was hilarious. I think I've got pictures of that somewhere.
4444. Yep. I am set for another week of booze.
Yes, come, sit, have a drink. Thank you all very much for coming along. I'm going to shuffle you over to Care, who is either doing Baldur's Gate 3 or baking cookies. Yes, come, join us for a drink.
We'll find out.
We'll be here for the next week. Oh, okay, that's a Fru weapon. That is totally a Fru weapon.
Fractions Roundup.
You all have a good evening. Be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we will be back tomorrow for random fun on our mains.
Yes. Everyone have a great night. Hope to see you here tomorrow. It's been a load of fun.
Good night, all.
Chop, chop. Yes.